Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. As you can see, I'm very formally dressed today, and that is because I have for you a holiday styling ideas video. The holiday season is my favorite time of the year, and I love taking out all my party pieces, and there's always so many events to go to. Most people have office parties or private parties with your friends, but there's just so many occasions to dress up, and I love dressing up. So today I thought I would show you 5 different looks that I've styled up for this holiday season using some old pieces and some new pieces. So incorporating some new trends, but I'm also showing you how to style these pieces up in a couple of different ways so that you can reuse them, because party clothes can be quite expensive, and obviously you don't want to use it just once and then forget about it. So I'm showing you how to style these up in different ways, so you might be able to use pieces that you already have in your wardrobe, and maybe just buying a couple of things, you can get a whole lot of different looks for this party season. So without further ado, let's get started. But before that, don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you already haven't. I upload twice a week and I would love to have you back on the channel. So for look number 1, I've incorporated the blazer trend into this look. Blazers are so in this season, and tuxedos are so in. And I absolutely love, like you know, I think tuxedo jackets are so flattering. Well, I think blazers in general are super flattering. This one is from Theory, and I got it from Net-a-Porter. This is a white tuxedo jacket, and it has a satin lapel, and then it is double-breasted. Super on trend again. I love that it has the satin buttons. It's in an ivory color, and I think it's just kind of an updated look on the tuxedo. Black has become really common, so I thought white was really nice and a very Christmassy take. Like, I love white for Christmas. I love white in general in winter. I really like the structure of this jacket. The fit around the shoulders is really lovely. They're very sharp, but they're not too oversized, and I really like how it cinches in at the waist. I think it's a super versatile piece. It's quite long line. You could pair it with so many different things. It could look good with skirts or with trousers, with loads of different things, and I have paired mine with a pair of separates. This jacket doesn't actually have a matching pair of trousers, so I decided to go for these ones, which I already have in my wardrobe, which are from Claudie Pierlot, and they are these black pencil trousers. They are again a very tailored style, quite modern because they fall just above the ankle and they're quite tapered at the bottom, so I think that gives it a more kind of modern, young look rather than a very traditional straight leg trouser. And I think with this jacket it has a really beautiful contrast. It's a more casual take on the tuxedo because they're not the same color, and I think the contrast looks really lovely, but I love the white against my face because I think it just kind of brightens up the look a lot. Probably you guys already have a blazer in your wardrobe, or if you want to buy a blazer which is really in the season, kind of long line, then you probably already have a pair of kind of pencil trousers or straight leg trousers in a blue or a black, and you can make an outfit like this without having to buy everything from scratch. I have then used for my accessories a bit of gold just to kind of add a little bit more glamour, but I didn't want to add more sparkle because I've added that with my handbag and my shoes. So I've got these hoop earrings from Aristocrazy, and then I've added this cuff that you guys must have seen before. It was all featured in my jewelry collection video, and it is this cuff from Carolina Herrera. I think it's a very kind of structured cuff as well, so I think it brings a really nice kind of modern touch to the outfit, and I love the hoops, which are also so in this season. I think it looks nice with my hair kind of let down to give it a more kind of young and chilled out vibe. I've added these loose waves because I think it just adds kind of a little bit more of a chilled out look as opposed to something very formal. But obviously you can go with an updo as well if you want something a little bit more kind of done up. For my bag and my shoes, I've chosen these sparkly accessories from Jimmy Choo. These are the Romy 85 pumps, and they're in like a champagne gold with like a gold heel, and then I've added the matching clutch. I think it's great to add these accessories if you want to give it a more party vibe. You don't want this to look so much like a suit. You actually want to look like you're wearing a party outfit. But if you want to keep it more sober, maybe for like a Christmas party at the office or something like that, you can obviously add like maybe suede pumps or something a little bit less glitzy than this. I didn't add anything underneath because I thought the kind of deep V-neck made it look very kind of sexy and quite young, but obviously you could add a silk cami underneath if you want to go for something a little bit more covered up. But yeah, I think this look is great. It's kind of very tailored and formal and put together, but I've added this sort of fun element with the accessories, the glitzy accessories, and the very kind of modern touches with the jewelry and the hair. So I think it's a great outfit for any occasion actually. You can, like I said, dress it up or dress it down, and it would make a great look for the holidays. For my second outfit, I've styled up this blazer in a different way, just to show you that if you buy a blazer like this, it can be very, very versatile. And this is why I love long line blazers. So basically for this look, I've decided to make it more of a dress as opposed to like a trouser look. So basically what I've done is I've taken the blazer, and because the blazer is a little bit too short just to be a dress on its own, I've paired it with this skirt from Zara. I've had this from like, I think 5 or 6 years ago. It's just sort of a tulip skirt, but you can also pair it with a skirt that has pleats on it. That would look really nice. Basically any mini skirt that's not too fitted on the bottom, because you want to give it that little bit of flair, and we're trying to make sort of a peplum-y type outfit. So what I've done is I've just paired it with this, and you can literally just see like a little rim of the skirt with the blazer, and I think that looks really nice because it almost looks like a dress that has like 2 layers. Then to give this a little bit more shape, just so that it doesn't look kind of so straight up and down, because the skirt is obviously not fitted on the bottom, so otherwise you just end up looking a bit too boxy. I cinched it in with a belt, and this is a belt that I had from a dress from Mango from ages ago, but basically any sort of sparkly belt in either silver or gold could look really nice and add that kind of party feel to the piece. This has given it a really nice structure, and it's sort of made it into like a mini dress, and I think it looks great, and it just makes the jacket look completely different and a lot more shapely if you want to kind of mark your waist and you don't want to have such a loose outfit. To finish off the outfit, I have put my hair up in a pony because this really shows off the shoulder silhouette, and it just kind of gives you that really beautiful hourglass shape, because you're out on the shoulders, cinched in at the waist, and then you go out again on your hips with the peplum style, because the jacket goes out with the skirt, and because you've cinched it in, it just kind of does that kind of triangle effect. And I think having your hair up really shows this off, and it makes it quite a modern, young look with your hair up in a high pony. For accessories, I've kept it quite simple, and I've just added these really tiny earrings. These ones are from Carrot, and it's just like a sapphire and diamond earring. They're not real sapphires, but they look really beautiful. They're artificial gemstones, and they're made really beautiful. They look really nice, and they're very dainty. And then I've added some white, gold, and sparkly diamond accessories. I've stacked a few bracelets just to give it a bit more impact on the wrist, just because I don't have anything on my neck. And then to finish off, I've added the same sparkly shoes I had before from Jimmy Choo, and this a bag, which is a Bulgari bag, and it's a black sort of sparkly bag. It's made from stingray, and it has like a beautiful shine, and it's sort of grey and black, and then it has this beautiful jeweled clutch closing in the front. And I think this complements it beautifully. I've added it like a clutch. You can actually use it as a shoulder bag, but I've decided to go for a clutch just because with the belt, I thought hanging from my shoulder, it would just end up looking a little bit too busy. So I think this outfit is great for a night out, for a night party, for New Year's. It's like a dress, but you've styled basically 2 separates to make them look like one. So for my third look, I've got an all black look, which is obviously a classic for evening, and I've actually transformed a 2-piece suit to look like a romper. I have these shorts, which are from Zara, and they do them every year. If you don't have a pair, you can easily get one. They are sort of a crepe material, very smart because they're like a suity kind of material, and they're kind of quite high in the waist, and they really cinch you in, so they give you a really beautiful silhouette. This one has this really beautiful chiffon border around the waist, and then it just sort of falls into like a lovely little drape here on the side, which is really nice, but obviously you can go for plain black shorts as well. Just try to get them in a nice kind of suity type material. And then I've paired it with this helmet lang top that I have from a couple of years ago, and I think it's really nice because it's all black and it makes you look really nice and slender. It really elongates your figure. Looks very smart, and with 2 really basic pieces like a black top and a black pair of shorts, because they're in a nice material and they're all black and it's giving you a very kind of streamlined silhouette, it looks very smart. I've dressed up this outfit with my pumps from ACCESORIES, and because I'm showing off my legs, I like these ones that have got the ankle detail. They've got like a bracelet that goes around your ankle in a champagne gold. They're so comfortable, but because they have that bracelet, it just kind of adds a little bit of a touch of something special to the outfit, just because otherwise it is quite plain. I've put my hair up in a pony again to show off the shoulders. This top goes in at the shoulder, so it looks really nice if you kind of show them off, and it just shows the neckline off even more as well, because the neckline is kind of going up as well. It gives you a really nice balanced silhouette. For my handbag, I've chosen the same Bulgari bag I had before. It has the hardware in a kind of champagne gold, so it matches really well with my shoes, but then obviously it's in black and silver, and it has a little bit of sparkle, so it just makes it a little bit more exciting for party wear. For my accessories, I've kept it quite minimal. When I do my hair up and I'm kind of showing this part, I don't like to wear like earrings that are too long. I find it doesn't really flatter my face shape, so I've chosen these really small ones that I have from Chamet, and then I've got some basic kind of really dainty accessories on my hands as well, adding a little bit of sparkle to make this more of a party outfit, but without adding too much. I like to keep this one quite simple. This one actually, if you pair it with a bit less jewelry and a more sober bag, maybe a suede bag, or an oversized clutch, you can actually use this to go out for dinner as opposed to a party, and obviously there's so many of those happening during the festive season, so I think this is a really, really basic outfit that you can probably put together with things that you already have in your wardrobe, and if not, with just a few little pieces that are not that expensive, you can get this whole look. Okay, so for the next option, my fourth outfit, I've taken the same top that I had on before, but this time I haven't tucked it in, I've left it out, and instead I have belted it. And I'm wearing it with these palazzo trousers, which you've seen a million times. I love them. They're from Dolores Promesas, and I did a whole lookbook styling these up in different ways, which I'll link on the screen now so that you guys can have a look. But basically, this outfit is very much on trend because palazzo trousers are very much on trend, and belting is really on trend. So because this top is quite loose fitting, I decided to belt it just to give you a little bit of a shapely body, just because otherwise it kind of, you can lose yourself in everything being so loose. The top is not fitted, the trousers are quite loose, so I thought to give your figure a little bit more definition, it's nice to belt it. I've used this Ferragamo belt in black, which ties in quite nicely with the top. It just kind of looks very streamlined. There's no kind of break here, so it just makes you look a little bit more elongated. Again, it's a classic monochrome combination. I think you can never go wrong with that, but obviously you can choose other colors if you prefer. To finish off, I've added my ACCESORIES pumps, and these are super comfortable. They're in suede and they're black, and you can actually just see the tip, so I quite like them that they're a little bit pointy because they just peep from underneath the trousers and they look really lovely, and you can get away with not wearing really high heels if you want to be a bit more comfortable because the trousers literally cover everything. I've then added this clutch by Alexander McQueen, and this is in python, and it's all in gold, and then it has like black stones and some black accents on the knuckle part of the bag. It's actually like a jewel bag. You literally look like you're wearing rings. It's such a nice accessory. It just adds a bit of drama to the outfit, and the gold complements the belt really nicely. And I just think it makes it more of an evening-y outfit, given otherwise it can look a tad bit officey. I put my hair up again to show my shoulders, but this time I've done a bit of a bun. And then I've added these earrings from Outhouse, which are a bit of a statement. This outfit is a little bit sort of 80s inspired with a lot of gold. So these ones are really lovely, and then they've got like a turquoise stone around it. And yeah, they just add a really lovely pop of color, and I think they're very nice, and they complement my face shape because they're not too long. They're chunky, so they add a bit of drama, but they're not too long. The rest of my jewelry is quite simple. I've kept it quite minimal. I've liked the earrings to be the main focus of the outfit. And yeah, I think it's a great outfit that you can even wear for a dinner. You can pair it with an oversized clutch if you want to make it a bit more casual, or if you really want to dress it up, you can add like a blingy belt, like something like I added to the blazer, and that will add just a touch of sparkle to the outfit as well. And for my final outfit, I have this piece, which is, I think, the most glamorous number out of all the ones I've shown you. This actually, again, is an outfit I've like transformed a little bit to create a new outfit. And this is just to give you inspiration of how you can use the pieces that you already have to create something brand new. I basically had this skirt, which actually goes with another top, and it was like a full set. I will link my video where I did all my evening outfits, and I will link it on screen now so you can go and have a watch. But basically it had like an off-shoulder peplum top, which was really glamorous and really nice. But I wanted to do something a little bit less dressy than that, something very glamorous still, but that wasn't as kind of pompous as the other one. So I decided to pair it with this top. This is actually from a brand called Pano. They retail online, or they have stores in Spain and in Dubai as well. And it's a great top. It's very, very similar to one by Roland Mouret, like extremely similar. And this top is wonderful. It has like a sort of half backless thing at the back, and it just has these beautiful drapes that fall down, and then it goes in with a bow at the back. It's kind of a little bit loose fitted, so it looks really nice with the skirt because it doesn't kind of look too tight on top and too tight on the bottom, because the skirt is definitely really tight. The skirt is from a designer called Giulio Domani. I got this in Dubai, but they do retail online as well, so I will link all the details below. And it's a kind of pencil skirt, but it's a midi length. It's really long, and it's very fitted, very figure hugging. But it looks really nice when you balance it on the top. The original top was a peplum top, but this one I decided to give it a little bit of a peplumy feel by adding the belt and cinching it in at my waist. This makes the bottom sort of flare up a little bit, and it just balances your silhouette out a little bit because my hips are really tiny. I really love the drape detail here and the little gold detail that it has here to attach it on one corner. And I think it's such an original top, and obviously you can pair this with a lot of different tops, and I would say either tuck it in or out, but because the skirt is so fitted, I prefer it out just to balance my hips a little bit. To finish off the outfit, I have added this sparkly clutch by Jimmy Choo, which I showed you earlier, and some sparkly shoes to make it really, really glitzy, matching with this belt that I had added in my outfit earlier. So getting a glitzy belt actually goes a really long way. It's a good investment. To finish it off, I've added these earrings that I showed you earlier. These ones are from Outhouse Jewelry, which is an Indian jewelry brand. So all my other accessories are sort of champagne gold, so they go really, really well. The rest of the accessories are also in rose gold, and I've kept it kind of quite minimal in the hands. No necklace, I've kept it bare, and then I've done my hair up just to make it ultra glamorous. A bit of old Hollywood glam has inspired this look. So yeah, I think it's a great look if you have a very formal event, a ball or anything like that. It's very figure hugging, very, very elongating. And yeah, I would wear this with either really, really high stilettos or pointy shoes. Nothing that's going to make you look shorter, because the midi length can make you a little bit short. And I would keep all the colors in the same sort of family range, just so that it elongates you and it makes you look a little bit taller if you're not that tall like me. Okay guys, well that was everything from me. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it was helpful to give you a little bit of inspiration for this festive season. As you can see, there's lots of ways to reuse stuff that you probably already have in your wardrobe, and if not, I will be linking similar pieces to the pieces that I linked which were not new down in the description box below, like I do always. So thank you so much for watching. Do let me know if you try any of these ideas out. I would love to hear from you. I wish you a very, very happy holiday season. I hope you get to celebrate with your loved ones and have a great time, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!